Good morning, everyone. So, I just wanted to jump on here today and just talk a little bit about the Love Blossoms special from Close to My Heart because it's actually only available until the end of this month. And it's actually super crazy how quickly this month seems to be going. I can't believe that it's the 18th of March already. Um, I've talked about it once before, but I thought we would just walk back through it because um, some of the stuff has changed since they originally put the workshop together. So one of the things that happened is the embossing folder, the uh, so now I'm trying to think of the name and it's totally not coming to my head. The Swiss Dot embossing folder has sold out. So I wanted to try and throw in a few suggestions here for you too. So as always, you have to remember that our promotions are always while supplies last. So when they put together a bundle and it's a great savings, sometimes things happen. And so the Swiss Dot folder managed to sell out. So there are still 3 products available for the Love Blossoms card making workshop. So there is a bundle. So first off, you could just purchase the stamp set all by itself. And don't forget, guys, this is a big stamp set. So it's an E-size stamp set. So it's 2Ds basically put together. So there's the beautiful floral images. Then this is the background. So it's for two-tone stamping. So you can stamp your outlined image and then color it in with these stamps. And then there's huge sentiments selection in this stamp set. So great big, bold, scripted font and then a little sentiment. So these are great for like on the outside and then on the inside or creating a bigger sentiment. So the stamp set, you can purchase the stamp set alone. And in Canada, the stamp set is $41.50. Or you can still order the bundle, which is where you get the savings still. So there is this bundle that is still available, and I'm just going to walk you through it here. So it's everything required to make the cards, obviously without the embossing folder, but I have a couple suggestions here. But so in the workshop kit, the Love Blossoms workshop kit, there is 20% savings, and I'm going to just show you what's included. So there is the stamp set. Like I said, $41.50, and the bundle is $63.50. So good deal already. Then there's the mini inks, so that if you don't have the inks to work on the card kit, like you don't want a full-size one, or maybe you want to do it at a retreat or when you're away on vacation or something along that lines, there's the little mini inks. So there's 4 colors. There's the Thistle, there's Pixie, there's New England Ivy, and Charcoal. So these are the 4 colors used to create the workshop. Then there is your card bases and envelopes. So I do believe there are 12 of those. I thought it was 10, but that's okay. And then there is a spool of the silver embossing thread. You all know I love that. And then there are the card stocks you need to complete the workshop. So there's Peach, Blossom. I'm pretty sure it's Blossom. No, it's not. It's Pixie. Sorry. Charcoal. And then there is Carolina. Holy smokes, I'm having a hard time with my colors today. And then lilac, and then a sheet of white daisy. So that's what's included in the bundle. So then I thought I would just show you the cards that I put together. So here I'm just going to show you. I have one set in the lilac put together. And so when you purchase the product, right underneath the descriptor on my website, which I need to add back in 1 second here. I don't know where they went. Just 1 second here. Okay, well, apparently that's the only one sitting there today. So that's fine, whatever. But so in the descriptor, when you're on the shopping website, right underneath the item, when you add it to your cart, there is a little icon that says download guide. It's exactly what it says in like a red font. So when you download the guide, then you can print it off and it walks you through creating the cards for yourself. So each set of cards is exactly the same, just different because of the featured color. But so it walks you through cutting up your papers for the cards, and then how to put them together and the instructions to decorate them. So I thought I would just show you and then the embossing directions. So if you already have the Swiss dot, then you easily can just create them exactly how they are. So this is the card number 1. And like I said, I used the lilac and I put them together exactly as they were the instructions. So I thought this week I will play around with it a little bit. So we'll do a few videos. So as you can see, this is the Swiss dot. So I do have a couple of suggestions if you don't have that one. So you could always use the other embossing folder from the workshop, this catalog, which is the Playful Scallop. Or if you have it or don't have it, in the clearance section right now, there is the chevron embossing folder, and I thought that would look super pretty on this too, and could be used in exactly the same way. So then I just wanted to say that lots of times when I get a workshop, one of the first things I do is I kind of just play around with it. Like I'll put it together as directed, and then I kind of just play around with it. So I just thought I would show you a few things here that I've done so far with the stamped image. And like I said, I think we'll play around with it a little bit this week. But so the first thing I did was I stamped it, and then I've colored it with the Shinhan markers. And this is completely different than this look because this is so bright and colorful. So that's different. And then, like I said, so I'll just lots of times pull out my stamps and just stamp them, and I just throw them all in a box. And then when I want to play, they're just sitting there and I could play with them. So one of the other things I've done here is I've used the gold embossing powder, and I've heat set it onto a piece of watercolor paper. This is our new watercolor paper. It's much more textured, and just don't forget that if you really like the smooth finish of the old watercolor paper, it is a super good deal right now sitting in the clearance section. So in the clearance section, it's 10 sheets of the smooth watercolor paper for, I think, I'm going to look now because I said that. but it is a super good deal. So it's 10 sheets for sorry, I'm just scrolling through to double check. Oh, it might be gone. 1 second. Okay, well, disregard that. Apparently, I was incorrect. Ooh, I don't know why I went out of focus there. Watercolor paper from the clearance section is gone. It was a good deal. So, but this is the textured watercolor paper, and like I said, I just heat set it with the gold embossing powder. And then here it is, and so this is just the same textured watercolor paper, and I've stamped it with the intense black, and then I've just taken my water brush and my inks and colored it in for this nice subtle look. And you can see how much the just going in a little bit around the image with the shadow makes it stand out that much more. Yeah, so those were the things I wanted to talk about, because just don't forget, this is only available until the end of this month, which is not that far away now. So like I said, I have a few ideas. I think we're going to play around with it, kind of like the quick product of the week this week. And like, don't worry that if you don't have the Swiss stuff, they're not going to turn out super cute. You could totally do a lot of different options in the background. You could tone on tone stamp this background, lots of things. So I wouldn't really worry about that holding you up. And like I said, it's a super awesome stamp for coloring. Good morning, Ginny. Then the other thing I just wanted to really quickly mention now at the end of the video is the BOGO sale. So this is a crazy good time to grab your supplies for all my workshops. So on top of all the papers being buy one, get one 50% off, the Picture My Life cards are also on sale, 35% off right now as the next special in the anniversary sale. So that is a crazy good deal. So in lots of instances, you could be getting your supplies, almost all of your supplies to create every single workshop at a discount. For sure, you can get the papers for the workshops on sale. 3 of the 4 workshops from this idea book feature the Picture My Life cards, so you could grab those 35% off. Like, this is a crazy good month to be getting your supplies for the workshops. And don't forget, for every $35 you order on my website, you can request a workshop for free. So a sale on top of everything else, I don't know how much better it could get. So, but don't forget, all those things end at the end of March, and we're like days away from it now. So that's all I wanted to just stop by super quickly here while I had a few minutes before I had to run out. And just remind everybody that we're at the 18th of the month already. So it's not much longer until all these deals are gone. So I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.